But we also must switch this focus to Main Street because we are in a jobs crisis. We need a wartime-like mentality of how serious this job crisis is. And we took dramatic efforts a year ago that have helped to stop the bleeding, to help turn from some of the most dramatic job losses in American history, certainly modern American history, under the last administration, to stopping that bleeding so that we can begin the recovery. But we know much more needs to be done. We are not satisfied. I hear time and time again, the banks are still not lending. If we need to do direct lending, if we need to do more to get the lending going to small and medium-sized businesses, we have to understand that in America's economy today, 2/3 of job creation comes from small and medium-sized business. They may not have the political power and control over both parties in this town, but small and medium-sized business create that job growth. We need to get job creation on Main Street through direct lending. We also need to see the kind of investment in our infrastructure, not only because it puts people to work today, but because it rebuilds America's competitive advantage. The hardworking, proud people of my district would rather collect a paycheck for building something than an unemployment check for sitting home. People want to work. They don't want those holes in their resume. And we know we're being outcompeted. So this is a jobs crisis. But it also goes to the heart of restoring the capitalistic innovation in this country. We saw a policy under the last administration of rewarding failure with bailouts. Many of us wanted a change in that policy. We are not satisfied with what we have seen. We cannot have the strength of our private sector when we continue to reward failure instead of innovation. The People's House has taken bold moves to ensure the kind of accountability that will restore the very heart of our capitalism. We know that the other side put in place many of the policies that created this problem, but it's not enough to point the finger. Let us be judged not by what the other side did to get us here, but what we did to get us out of this economic mess. Many of us came here, we're working a double shift every day, and will not rest until we see the kind of job creation and rewards for innovation that the American people deserve. That's why many of us came here, and we are not satisfied. We want to continue being that change, demanding that kind of shift from speculation on Wall Street to job creation on Main Street. And with that, I yield to the gentleman from Ohio.